Hi there everyone, welcome to another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. This is actually a battle from the Unova Classic, which happened about a month or two ago now, and it was very fun. Triple battles, so I decided to give Trick Room a try. Never really successfully done it in singles or doubles before, so figured it could be cool. Here we go. And yep, looking at the team preview, it appears my opponent here is going for a Sun team. And yeah, a flare blitzed drought. Is it drought? Drought. Yeah, drought boosted flare blitz there will certainly do damage. My Coffee is pretty bulky, so I'm hoping maybe I could take one. And we see the wide guard. Perhaps predicting the earthquake there, or rock slide. But yep, we see that solar beam come out. But of course I protected. My aim is to protect and get the Trick Room up. But damn, no underestimating Flareon here. That thing just annihilated my Trick Room setter, which is now a bit of a problem. Cover goes down, and I decide to take out that immediate threat with Dynamic Punch. Unfortunately, since it got Cofagrigus' mummy, Marchamp now has Cofagrigus' mummy. And that's pretty bad considering Dynamic Punch only has 50% accuracy, and I needed that no guard. So things aren't looking very good. But I've still got another Trick Room setter, who should be able to help me out. So I don't want Gigalith taking a Solar Beam to the face. I could try the double protect, but it's not too likely. So I'll switch out here and see how it goes. I protect with my Marchamp here, don't want to double switch. Fire Blast blocked, beautifully. Shadow Claw does not do enough to slow King. And Dynamic Punch out onto the Wigglytuff. Able to get the Trick Room up at least. So now my team outspeeds. Get that nice leftovers recovery. But here I'm going to switch Slowking out. I don't want to have to take another Shadow Claw. And let's switch out Marchamp because I don't want that thing without no guard. Here I'm just praying that the Marchamp doesn't go for a Dynamic Punch, but yeah, we see the wide guard instead. All fine by me. And I move Wigglytuff to the center. The Fire Blast now hitting on the non-effective Rock type, which is great. And he withdraws his Ninetales here. Perhaps wanting to keep it to ensure the sun will stay throughout the battle. But this is fine. Wigglytuff here, super effective on all three opposing Pokemon. But I don't really want to go for a spread move here with Wigglytuff in case that Marchamp went for the wide guard. But we see it did not. I am able to break through the paralysis and go for that Flamethrower. Nice and boosted by the sun there. Wigglytuff is a very versatile Pokemon. In Trick Room, it's it's very slow, so it goes very fast, and it has the competitive ability. So if my opponent had an Intimidator, that would certainly do me well. And in triples, lots of people tend to run Intimidate. Out comes the Leafeon, wanting that Chlorophyll speed boost, but not in this Trick Room. I went for the X-Sizzle there, which does nice damage. And unfortunately Wigglytuff hits itself in the face. Leaf Blade onto the Marchamp, not too bad. And Focus Blast unfortunately connects and hits Wigglytuff. So Wigglytuff did not get to show off here. A dazzling Gleam would have been beautiful on these Pokemon. And we see the Incinerate out on Escavalier. I don't know if Haxorus with Incinerate is a thing, or my opponent's just a bit weird, but there we go. It certainly did him well. But out comes Gigalith. And my Slowking. Shiny Gigalith there, one of the best shinies in the game. Filet going for Protect, but fine by me. Rock Slide going off. And doing nice damage to Trachodon. Psychic onto Viridium is enough to one hit. No, is not enough to one hit KO. So I'm glad I did double up into it. I don't know about you, but I lost count of Trick Room here. So I'm just hoping it doesn't run out. Yep, there goes the Trick Room. Things are looking bad. Fire Blast comes out onto the Machamp, doing heavy damage. Trachodon doing nice damage as well. Critical hit. But it does activate my weakness policy. And the Leafeon, of course, went straight for the Slowking, not wanting me to set up another Trick Room. But Gigalith being the slowest on the field here could be handy. Dynamic Punch onto the Ninetales, just missing out on the KO, but getting confusion, and the weakness policy Rock Slide, taking out both Trachodon and Philali. Yeah, Philali, I think. Looking all good here. Here I decide to Protect while moving, while that thing is confused. Hits itself in the face, luckily. But that allowed me to move Gigalith into the center. And now now the Ninetales can only target one of my Pokemon. Goes for the Machamp. And Gigalith goes for the Rock Slide, which luckily does not miss and takes out the Ninetales, leaving me with a close victory. I really enjoyed this tournament. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play many games since I was traveling around Europe at the time, but everything was cool. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.